Good afternoon and welcome into Southern Ohio Sports Authority's presentation of Ohio High School boys basketball. I'm DC Daly. Alongside me tonight, Tyler Hart. And tonight we're set up here at Washington Courthouse as the Blue Lions are set to take on the Chillicothe Cavaliers in an FAC matchup here in the FAC. Washington Courthouse coming off of a win last night against Logan, 60-58 over the Chieftains. Rico Coulter, 30 points. John Wall added 11 of his own. As for Chillicothe, coming off of a loss against Upper Arlington, 69-47. Cavaliers are going to look to get back in the win column here tonight. A good chance to, is the first time around Chillicothe defeated the Blue Lions, 50-47. Mason Sibrel led the way with 12, and Cam Hall, Michael Miller, and Avery Mowbray added 10 points each. So should be a pretty good contest here tonight at Washington Courthouse. Blue Lions win the tip. John Wall going to bring it up for the Blue Lions. Swings it over to the left wing. Three-point shot is good by Rayleigh Haithcock. His first three of the game. That gets the Blue Lions out 3-0 to start off the game. Valentine gets it inside to Carson Francis. First shot no good. Gets his own offensive rebound. Putback is good. 3-2 lead now for the Blue Lions. Hall going to bring it up for Washington Courthouse. Gets over to Rico Coulter. Swings it over to Haithcock on the other wing. Back to Hall at the top of the key. Maybe looking to get it inside to Leemaster as they do. Good pass by Hall. Good finish by Leemaster. Tanner Leemaster, somebody you're going to want to keep an eye on tonight, is not only in football but in basketball too. Has been a very dominant player so far this season for the Blue Lions. Valentine's mid-range jumper on the way. Can't get it to go. Rebound goes to Coulter. He'll bring it up for Washington Courthouse. Good move by Coulter. Floater on the way. Gets it to fall. Rico Coulter, his first 2 points of the contest. Gets the Blue Lions out to an early 7-2 lead here in the first quarter. Good defense by Courthouse. And number 30, Isaiah Haithcock, comes up with a steal in transition. Gets it over to Wall. He's going to try a three-pointer on the way. No good. Rebound goes back to Haithcock, and he'll try to get it out to Wall. A little off target. It'll be a turnover for the Blue Lions. Pretty fast-paced first couple of minutes here in the first quarter.
I would say for Rayleigh there, just got a little fast-paced. I don't think I think he's trying to pass off that no look, right? I mean,
yeah, it was pretty off target as Wall just kind of watched it sail over his head out of bounds. Chillicothe will look to answer back here, trailing 7-2. Able to get it across midcourt to Francis. He'll get it back over to Mowbray. 2-3 zone defense for the Blue Lions here in the first quarter. Really the first time we've seen Chillicothe have to go against a set defense. They've kind of been going against, kind of in transition a little bit so far, but we're going to see what the Cavaliers do here against the 2-3 zone. Gets it back out to Valentine. He'll drive in. Gets it in the paint to Mowbray. He'll go up with the floater. No good. Leemaster with the rebound. He'll bring it up for Courthouse. Gets it to the corner. That's Hall. Baseline drive. Goes up with the right hand. Banks it off the glass and in. John Wall.
See, running out 2-3, that just helps with that transition there.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Wall got down on the wing quickly just when Leemaster collecting the board.
Good drive there by Miller. Can't get it to go. Rico Coulter in transition for the Blue Lions. Gets it out to Haithcock in the corner. He'll try three. No good. And I believe Avery Mowbray going to commit the foul for Chillicothe. That'll send Haithcock to the line for what I believe is shooting three. Good ball movement so far for Washington Courthouse, been able to find shooters, but more importantly, I mean, I feel like one thing that gets overlooked is Haithcock thinks the first free throw is, when you play really good defense, more than likely going to lead to, obviously, in my opinion, transition offense is, it's a lot easier to score than, in a set offense. So you're able to get stops, get rebounds, at least the transition points, and that's why the Blue Lions are out to an early 11-2 lead over the Cavaliers.
It also benefits in the Blue Lions' favor when Coulter and John Wall drives in the lane. There's always someone out there on that wing.
Couple substitutions for Chillicothe. Cam Hall subbing in Tavion Galloway subbing in as well. Third free throw, no good. Go out of bounds on the Blue Lions.
I'm sure we're going to see a lot of Lee Master and Galloway tonight here, maybe.
What number shot those free throws for Courthouse? Was it 10 or was it 30? 30, yeah. Good move by Cam Hall. Able to get Coulter on the ground. Tries to get it to the corner to Mowbray. And Mowbray will toe the baseline. It'll be another turnover for the Cavaliers. It was 10?
Yeah. Ooh, he's got 5.
All right, sweet. John Wall bringing it up for Washington Courthouse. Pretty comfortable lead for the Blue Lions so far. Entry pass to Isaiah Haythcock. Will try to get it down low to Coulter, but it'll go out of bounds. Another turnover for Washington Courthouse. Chillicothe, pretty slow start offensively. Going to try to get something going here with 4:40 to go here in the first quarter. Miller bringing it up for Chillicothe. Gets over to the corner. That's Mason Sibrel. Gets it back out to Miller. He'll drive inside. Pulls it for the mid-range jumper. Front iron, no good. Rebound goes to Coulter. He'll bring it up in transition. Almost loses it. Able to remain in control. Good defense by the Cavaliers. Able to stymie the fast break of the Blue Lions. Lee Master going to work on Galloway. Those are two big bodies there going to work in the paint. And they're going to get A.V. Mowbray with a touch foul. That'll be the team's second of the half. You know, Galloway and Lee Master, two pretty highly scouted tight ends here in Southern Ohio. Double-digit D1 offers for both of them from a variety of schools. Lee Master inside, going to work on Galloway. Goes up with the left hand, no good. And it'll be out of bounds on Washington Courthouse. Tavion Galloway so far, as a sophomore, 11 D1 offers, 5 of which come from Power 5 schools, being Kentucky, Vanderbilt, Pitt, Purdue, and most recently Indiana. So a lot of good schools on the table for Tavion Galloway as Cam Hall gets the layup to go. First points for Cam Hall tonight. But I mean, and Lee Master's resume for offers is just as impressive. D1 offers from Iowa State, Coastal Carolina, Vanderbilt, Cincinnati, Tennessee, Kentucky, and Kansas. As Miller drives it inside, back-to-back layups for the Cavaliers. That cuts the deficit to 5 here in the first quarter.
Yeah, they're just getting on the side and then just driving it in. And no big bodies underneath there for Washington Courthouse to pick up on that.
Miller drives baseline. Looked like he was trying to get it to Lee Master, but instead gets it over to Haythcock, whose three's no good.
Great tip by Galloway.
Miller going to bring it up for the Cavaliers. 4-0 run here in the last couple of minutes for the Cavaliers. Going to try to keep that going here in the first quarter. Sibrel pick and roll action with Galloway. He'll drive down the lane, goes up with the left hand. Another good finish for the Cavaliers. 6-0 run now for Chillicothe. And 9-point lead, down to 3 for Washington Courthouse.
Chillicothe just done a great job the last few times there just to create a lot of space.
Coulter quick off the ball, not able to get the floater to go. Rebound goes to Cam Hall. He'll bring it up, tries to get it to Galloway. It'll go off his fingertips and out of bounds. Another turnover for Chillicothe.
I take it he wears gloves for football, right?
I mean, who doesn't nowadays? I'll be honest, I didn't wear gloves when I played, but I didn't play too much, so that's probably why.
Yeah, my middle school years are over.
John Wall bringing it up for Washington Courthouse. Gonna try to break the scoreless streak here. 6-0 run by the Cavaliers. Good ball movement by John Wall, but they're gonna get a 5-second call on the sophomore. That'll be a turnover for Washington Courthouse. And with 2:05 to go here in the first quarter, after falling behind early, Chillicothe a chance here to be down 1 or maybe even tie things up. Miller handling the ball around the volleyball line. Entry pass to number 2, Aaron Valentine. Back up to Sibrel, top of the key. Miller on the wing. Gets it down to Hall in the corner. He'll drive in, kick it up to the top of the key. Valentine over to Sibrel. He'll try 3. Shots made. Mason Sibrel from downtown. That ties things up here in the first quarter. Big shot by the junior.
Yeah, I think Blue Lions, they're just waiting for some rush down low, and Sibrel says, oh, you just give me the space.
Two very quick players here between Coulter and Miller. Coulter gets the best of him this time around as he's able to get the post fade to go. That breaks the scoreless streak for the Blue Lions. And they're back out to a 2-point lead. Miller gets it over to Valentine in the corner, back up to Sibrel at the top of the key, over to the wing, and a nice shot there by Michael Miller. That gets the Cavaliers out to a 1-point lead here in the first quarter.
Back-to-back threes, right?
5 points on the night for Michael Miller. Back-to-back threes for Chillicothe. Gets them out front. Is Coulter going to try a mid-range jumper? Tough shot by Coulter, able to get it to go.
Coulter's got two options usually when he comes down that lane. Just he's going to attack the rim or he's going to put that jump shot up. And that there, he gets a nice little floater.
Galloway gets it over to Hall. Valentine outside, back down to Galloway around the baseline. Good pass by Galloway. Hall not able to finish the layup.
A little too strong there.
And they're going to get a jump ball called, which I believe will remain in possession of Chillicothe. 15-14 lead for the Blue Lions. 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Hall able to get it in to Miller. He'll direct traffic here, maybe set up something here. Chillicothe looking for the last shot of the quarter. Five to shoot for the Cavaliers. Miller going to work, able to get it over to Galloway. He'll try a top of the key three, can't get it to go. John Wall come up with the rebound and won't be able to get a shot off as time expires. 15-14 lead here for the for the Blue Lions. We're going to step aside at the end of the quarter for a word from our sponsors.
Glockner from the Glockner family of dealerships. With all the traveling that you're going to be doing this holiday season, we made servicing your vehicles as easy as possible. With our new online scheduling tool, you can schedule your oil change in less than 60 seconds. Visit Glockner.com, select Schedule Service, select the services that you need, and pick your arrival time. We'll even send you a text reminder. It's that simple. Have a great season.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Willie & Son Trucking. Willie & Son Trucking has been a proud supporter of local student athletes, coaches, and athletic programs throughout its history. Be sure to look out for the Shack Athlete of the Week presented by Willie & Son Trucking each week at sosaohio.com.
And welcome back to Washington Courthouse. Getting ready to kick things off here in the second quarter. First scoring stats for Washington Courthouse. Rico Coulter leading the way with 6. Rayleigh Haithcock with 5. John Wall and Tanner Leemaster both with 2. As for the Cavaliers, Mason Sibrel and Michael Miller both with 5. Cam Hall with 2. And Carson Francis with 2 as well. Washington Courthouse going to start things off for us here in the second quarter. A little weave action for the Blue Lions. Pick and roll with Leemaster. Coulter loses it for a second, able to remain in control. Going to look for pick and roll with Leemaster as well. Drives down the lane, loses it, and it'll go out of bounds, stay in possession of the Blue Lions. Good defense there by Michael Miller, able to force it out of bounds.
Coulter shrugging his shoulders there to the rest. I think he's looking for a reach in.
Able to get it into Haithcock, over to the right wing. That's Wall. He'll try a three-pointer, can't get it to go. Galloway had the rebound for a second, but he'll lose it. And we'll have a jump ball called on the floor. That'll go in favor of the Cavaliers. Miller going to bring it up for Chillicothe. Looking to get back out in front here early in the second quarter, trailing 15-14. Valentine at the top of the key. Maybe trying to get it down low to Galloway. Good defense by Leemaster. And the ball will be out of bounds on Leemaster. It's not going to be easy down in the paint tonight. It's two big bodies between Tanner Leemaster and Tavion Galloway. smaller guards are going to have to be very careful driving inside. Miller takes the inbound across half court around the volleyball line. Maybe pick and roll action with Galloway. Gets it over to Galloway. He'll drive inside down the lane, kicks it back out to Valentine in the corner. He'll drive baseline, back out to the top of the key. That's Miller. Valentine, another baseline drive. Tries to get it inside the hall. It'll be a turnover. Tanner Leemaster comes up with the steal in transition. Gets it over to 21, Micah Brown. Back up to Coulter. He'll try a three-pointer. No good. Comes up with his own rebound, drives in, and is fouled on the way up. That'll send Coulter to the line, shooting two. Good offensive rebound by Coulter and pretty good awareness, able to go up, draw the foul. Almost got it to fall for a chance of a three-point play, but a chance here for Coulter to extend it to 2 or 3 for the Blue Lions. First shot no good for Rico Coulter. I'll tell you, I've seen Rico Coulter play twice this season, and he can really, in the matter of a couple minutes, just take over a basketball game. Is back at Waverly in the SOCS wireless shootout several weeks back as Coulter sinks the second free throw. He just took over in that basketball game and really just willed the Blue Lions to victory, and really that's been the case for most of the Blue Lions non-conference wins. They've just kind of stubbed their toe a little bit within the FAC, including 2 losses to McLean this season as they're going to get Valentine with a double dribble. 2 losses to McLean this season, lost to Miami Trace and a loss to Chillicothe the first time around. As Coulter, good Euro step move, goes up with the right hand, can't get it to go. Rebound goes to Valentine, he'll get it to Miller. But the Blue Lions' resume non-conference has been pretty solid with wins over Yoon Yoda, Logan, and Jonathan Alder as Galloway pulls up from the free throw line, gets it to go. That's Galloway's first 2 points of the ball game. Pretty big 2 points too as it ties things up here in the second quarter. Wall going to pick and roll. Deep 3 by Miller. By Wall, no good. Haythcock comes up with the offensive rebound. And Wall looked to reset things, gets it over to Micah Brown. Nice little hook fadeaway by Brown, able to get it to go. That gets the Blue Lions back out in front, 18-16 with 5:20 to go.
I think that's going to be kind of the key for the Blue Lions is keeping the ball underneath.
Sibrel going to try a deep corner 3, count it. Mason Sibrel, another big-time 3. 8 points for Mason Sibrel now in the first half. I tell you, that's about as deep of a 3 as you can take in the corner. I mean, a couple more inches and he's out of bounds. Wall gets it to the top of the key. Micah Brown going to try a 3. Banks it in. Banks open for Micah Brown. Yep. 3-point shootout here in the first half between Courthouse and Chillicothe.
Backboard's been his friend here lately.
Galloway post move inside, goes up with the left hand, no good. Coulter comes up with the defensive rebound in transition. Able to get it down to Haythcock, back to Coulter, and it's poked away. Miller comes up with a loose ball. Miller so fast in transition, gets the scoop layup to go. That ties things up here in the second.
That was a great job just controlling himself and taking the bounce and finding the rim.
Micah Brown on the right wing, maybe thought about a deep 3, gets it over to Haythcock. He'll try a 3-pointer. It's good. Rayleigh Haythcock. 8 points now for the junior. Miller drives inside, ball go out of bounds. And I believe there's going to be a foul called on Washington Courthouse. Hall inbounding for the Cavaliers, gets it to Miller around midcourt. 3:40 to go here in the second quarter. Entry pass to Mowbray on the wing, gets it into Hall around the elbow. He'll go up with his right hand, and he's fouled on the way up by Micah Brown. That'll send him to the line, shooting 2. Second team foul for the Blue Lions here in the first half. First on Micah Brown. Or sorry, they got Isaiah Haithcock with the foul.
Not very many fouls. Only 5 fouls combined for both.
Hall's first free throw is good. That cuts it to 2 for the Blue Lions. It's Hall's 3rd point of the game. Second free throw on the way. Friendly roll there for Hall, able to get it to fall. 1 point lead now for Courthouse. Going to look to extend things here on this possession. Wall bringing it up for the Blue Lions. Entry pass to Isaiah Haithcock. Gets it over to Micah Brown. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds. Another turnover for Washington Courthouse.
Left foot got the line.
Miller bringing it up for Chillicothe. Chance to take the lead here for the Cavaliers. Been back and forth all night. Miller gets it over to Galloway around the top of the key. He'll go to work. Nice crossover up through the lane. Gets it to go. Tavion Galloway. Pretty athletic move there by Galloway. Finger roll layup. And just like that, Chillicothe out in front. Coulter drives down the left side of the lane. Tries to get it to Haithcock at the top of the key. Mowbray comes up with the steal in transition. Can't get the layup to go. Offensive rebound for Sibrel. He'll go up with his left hand. No good. And a blown chance there for the Cavaliers. Here come the Blue Lions the other way into Micah Brown down low. Good pass there by Rico Coulter. Good patience by Micah Brown. Good pump fake. Able to get, I believe it was Michael Miller up in the air. And a good finish. Now Blue Lions out in front. Galloway gets it out to Sibrel, and they're going to get Galloway with a travel.
Yep.
Be another turnover for Chillicothe. Lee Master subbing back in for Washington Courthouse. John Wall going to take a break.
I think he was just trying to draw contact before dishing that out to the corner, but I think he forgot to dish the ball out.
Yeah. Coulter bringing it up, gets it up to Isaiah Haithcock around the volleyball line. He'll hand it off to Micah Brown. Good ball movement there by Brown, and they're going to get a foul on the floor on Chillicothe. It'll be the team's 4th.
I tell you, Micah Brown's came in and just slowed down their offense a little bit. And it's honestly kind of cleaned up besides Rico Coulter's last turnover there. But
turnover there for the Blue Lions. Michael Miller in transition, goes up with the right hand, able to get it to go.
Maybe too slow now. I don't know.
27-26 lead here.
Need someone to inbound it.
For the Cavaliers, yeah. Rico Coulter trying to get somebody to come back to inbound the basketball. Luckily, Micah Brown comes back to get it. Brown drives down the right side of the lane, goes up with the right hand, no good. Cam Hall comes up with the defensive rebound. He'll bring it up in transition for Chillicothe. Goes up with the right hand. Good, strong finish there by Cam Hall. 6 points now for Hall in the half. Rico Coulter goes up with the right hand and count it. Rico Coulter. Strong finish and a chance for a 3-point play. Chance to tie things up here for the Blue Lions. Subbing in for Chillicothe, number 2, Aaron Valentine. John Wall going to give Micah Brown a breather for Washington Courthouse.
I don't know what Coulter's wingspan is, but I think his left arm was all the way out.
8 points now for Coulter. Chance for 9 with the free throw. Shot on the way, no good, a little too strong. Lee Master comes up with the offensive rebound, but Cam Hall pokes it away, and here come the Cavaliers in transition. Hall, top of the key, drives inside, kicks it out to Valentine, back to Miller at the top of the key. And he's going to slow things down here with 55 seconds to go in the half. Mid-range jumper from Miller, off the glass and in. Banks still open. And a 3-point lead now for Chillicothe. Coulter going to work. A mid-range jumper for Coulter. And shooter's touch gets it to go. 31-30 lead now for Chillicothe. Cavaliers more than likely, as Coach Pat Beard signaling, going to hold the ball for one final shot here in the first half. Chance to extend it to a 2-possession lead. Given a 3-point shot. I tell you what, don't forget about Sibrel in the corner. As Hall goes up for the mid-range jumper, loses it. 1 second to shoot, and good block there by Tanner Leemaster. And that'll send us to halftime. 31-30 lead now for Chillicothe. 50-47 win last time around for the Cavaliers. They'll head into halftime with the lead. As the teams head to the locker room, we're going to take a break as well. And we'll come back at the beginning of the second half with first half stats for both teams. And we'll be back then.
Glockner from the Glockner family of dealerships. With all the traveling that you're going to be doing this holiday season, we made servicing your vehicles as easy as possible. With our new online scheduling tool, you can schedule your oil change in less than 60 seconds. Visit Glockner.com, select Schedule Service, select the services that you need, and pick your arrival time. We'll even send you a text reminder. It's that simple. Have a great season.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Willie and Son Trucking. Willie and Son Trucking has been a proud supporter of local student athletes, coaches, and athletic programs throughout its history. Be sure to look out for the Shack Athlete of the Week presented by Willie and Son Trucking each week at sosaohio.com.
And welcome back to Southern Ohio Sports Authority's presentation of tonight's matchup between Washington Courthouse and the Chillicothe Cavaliers. First half, pretty offensive based as we're up to a 31-30 lead here for Chillicothe. For Chillicothe, leading in scoring, Michael Miller with 11, Mason Sibrel with 8, Cam Hall adding 6, Galloway with 4, and Carson Francis added 2. As for Washington Courthouse, Rico Coulter also with 11, Riley Haythcock with 8, and a plethora of Blue Lions with 2, including Tanner Leemaster and John Wall. As for, I think the key here for really either team is it's only a 1-point lead here for Chillicothe. Just going to have to try to get more defensive stops, and really, while on defense, going to have to try to slow things down, as it's been a pretty fast-paced game so far.
I would say both these teams are really good at this transition on the turnovers and everything like that. So whoever makes the fewest mistakes, I think, comes out tonight.
Courthouse going to start things off for us here in the second half. Haythcock at the top of the key, gets it over to Haythcock on the wing, trying to get it down low to Leemaster. But Avery Mowbray going to come up with the steal. He'll bring it up in transition for the Cavaliers. Sibrel gets it down low to Galloway. He'll go to work on Leemaster over to the corner. That's Hall. Gets Coulter up in the air. Good move by Hall. Mid-range jumper won't fall. Rebound goes to number 2, John Wall. And a turnover for Washington Courthouse. Cam Hall bringing it up for Chillicothe. He'll slow things down here. Try to get an offense set up for the Cavaliers. He'll drive down the lane, kicks it out to the corner. That's Avery Mowbray. His three's good. 4-point lead now for the Cavaliers. Coulter bringing it up for Washington Courthouse. Tries to get it over to Haythcock, but Michael Miller going to come up with the steal. In transition, Miller with the finger roll layup. It's good. And a quick 5-0 start for the Cavaliers to start out the second half. Chillicothe coming back right where they left off.
Yeah, 3 straight turnovers on the offensive side there for Courthouse. Kind of led them to that 5-0 break. That last one there, it looked like Leemaster was kind of just holding on to Galloway. I think they was looking for the little pass there. But
36-30 lead now for Chillicothe. Courthouse going to be careful here because Chillicothe could very easily make this a double-digit game and start to pull away with it early here in the third quarter. All set to inbound to Coulter. He'll bring it up for Courthouse. And they try to answer back here, get the Blue Lions first points here in the third quarter. Gets it down low to Haythcock. He'll go to work on Hall. Good floater there by Haythcock. Gets the Blue Lions on the board here in the second half.
Something I talked about in that first half there. They got to just keep trying to find lanes underneath. They got a little extra size in Chillicothe.
Galloway turns it back over to the Blue Lions, and they're going to get Haythcock with a double dribble. They'll turn things over for the Blue Lions. Michael Miller bringing it up for Chillicothe. Chance to extend their 4-point lead here with 6:15 to go in the third quarter. Sibrel with it now into the corner. That's Galloway. Thought about the three, changes his mind, gets it back out to Sibrel on the deep wing. Back to Galloway in the corner. He'll let one fly. Blocked away by Leemaster. And Galloway will turn it over, trying to get his own offensive rebound.
Back-to-back looks there. I think Leemaster that second go-around knew that shot was coming.
Well, it was another deep corner three. Maybe not a shot you usually see Galloway take, but Leemaster was ready for it and came up with the block. And came up with the eventual turnover for Galloway. Shot on the way. Offensive rebound for Haythcock, and he'll draw a foul on Cam Hall. That'll send him to the line, shooting 2. 2 points so far in tonight's contest for Isaiah Haithcock. First free throw won't go. Yeah, we've seen free throws really come back to haunt any team we've, in the past couple broadcasts we've done, and free throws have really had a pretty big impact on who ends up winning the game. As Haithcock 0 for 2 from the line. Hall in transition, gets it up to Mowbray. He'll drive down the lane. Good move by Mowbray, gets the floater to go. 5 points on the night for Avery Mowbray. Rico Coulter handing the ball for Washington Courthouse. Gets it out to Leemaster. He's going to try three. Count it. Tanner Leemaster from downtown.
It's good to see him finally hit a triple. If you watch him in warm-ups, he'll try to hit him from half court sometimes.
Those are Leemaster's first 3 points of the half. 5 points now for the junior. Galloway handling it for Chillicothe. He gets it over to Miller. Pull-up mid-range jumper. Good shot there by Michael Miller.
Michael Miller and Coulter both is just great, just getting off the ball, off the screen.
Coulter going to let one fly. Thought there might be a foul call. Good play there by Haithcock, bouncing it off of Cam Hall. It will remain in possession of Washington Courthouse. Thought we might get a foul call there on Coulter on the pull-up jumper. As Haithcock catches the inbound from Wall. Shot won't go. Rebound goes to Tanner Leemaster. And he'll draw a foul on Mason Sibrel on the way up. That'll send Leemaster to the line with a chance for two. Second team foul for the Cavaliers. First on Sibrel. Leemaster's first free throw is good. That cuts things to 4 here in the third quarter. Leemaster's second free throw on the way, able to connect. 7 points now in the game for Leemaster. And a 3-point lead here for the Cavaliers. Hall drives inside, gets it back out to Michael Miller. Cross-court pass to Hall. Good pass by Miller. Shot won't go. Rebound goes to Haithcock. He'll get up to John Wall. Wall not able to get it inside. Galloway tips it away. Here comes Miller in transition. Gets it up to Sibrel. Goes up with the left hand. Good finish there by Mason Sibrel. 2-possession lead now for the Cavaliers. Here comes Coulter with a mid-range jumper, no good. Defensive rebound goes to Tavion Galloway. He'll hand it off to Cam Hall into the corner. Sibrel going to try another three, no good. And Haithcock able to come up with the rebound. He'll hand it off to Coulter. Wall drives inside, and they're going to get a foul called on Mason Sibrel. That'll be his second, team's third. You go ahead.
I was going to say, for Washington Courthouse, they just got to keep trying to get them second chance opportunities.
Right. Now, I was going to say, how cool it had to be for John Wall to grow up with that name. I mean, it's not every day you have the exact same name as an NBA player. So
I think he wears 2, right? Yeah.
Same name, same number.
Yeah.
Coulter going to work on Miller in the corner. Good move by Coulter. Can't get the fadeaway jumper to go. Hall comes up with the defensive rebound. They've got numbers in transition. Miller, spin move inside, gets the floater to go. Good move by Michael Miller. 6 points for Miller in the half. Micah Brown going to work on Cam Hall, hands it off to Coulter. He'll pass it inside to Leemaster. Goes up with the right hand, no good. Another rebound for Cam Hall. And they're going to get a foul called on Courthouse. That'll be the team's first of the half.
Yeah, that'd be Micah Brown's first foul.
Michael Miller going to bring it up for the Cavaliers, holding on to a 7-point lead here in the third quarter. Pick and roll action for Hall and Galloway. Hall thought about the three. Gets it to Galloway at the top of the key. Going to work on Leemaster. Kicks it out. Good pass by Galloway out to Valentine. His corner three is good. First points of the game for Aaron Valentine. And we've got a 10-point ball game here in Washington Courthouse. Big shot there by Aaron Valentine. 47-37 lead now for the Cavaliers. Coach Bartriff going to take a full timeout, and we will as well for a word from our sponsors.
Glockner from the Glockner family of dealerships. With all the traveling that you're going to be doing this holiday season, we made servicing your vehicles as easy as possible. With our new online scheduling tool, you can schedule your oil change in less than 60 seconds. Visit Glockner.com, select Schedule Service, select the services that you need, and pick your arrival time. We'll even send you a text reminder. It's that simple. Have a great season.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Willie and Son Trucking. Willie and Son Trucking has been a proud supporter of local student athletes, coaches, and athletic programs throughout its history. Be sure to look out for the Shack Athlete of the Week presented by Willie and Son Trucking each week at sosaohio.com.
And welcome back to Washington Courthouse. Blue Lions set to inbound on the baseline, trailing the Chillicothe Cavaliers 47-37 here with a little under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Blue Lions are going to have to get something going here, try to keep things close. Don't want to fall too far behind. Inside to Haithcock, going to work on Valentine. Goes up with the right hand. Good defense by Valentine, but they're going to get him with a foul. That'll send Haithcock to the line, shooting two. Fourth team foul of the half for Chillicothe. Second on Aaron Valentine. Haithcock's first free throw falls. We're back to single digits here as the Cavaliers hold on to a 9-point lead over the Blue Lions. And 0 for 2 earlier, 2 for 2 now for Haithcock, up to 4 points in tonight's contest.
Yeah, for Chillicothe, to start down 11-2 there to start the game, and now it's a 8-point favorite for them.
Chillicothe, like you said, after falling behind big to start out the first quarter, really came from behind and turned the tables on the Blue Lions. Mowbray gets it inside to Hall. He'll get it back out to Mowbray around the volleyball line. Tries to get it inside to Galloway. Wall comes up with the steal in transition, gets it to Leemaster. He's going to try a three, no good, a little too strong. Galloway comes up with the defensive rebound, gets it over to Miller. He'll bring it up for Chillicothe. Good defense by the Blue Lions, able to get Miller in a trap, but he'll get it out to Galloway. Inside, good move by Galloway. And he's going to draw a defensive foul on, I believe, Tanner Leemaster. That'll send Galloway to the line with a chance for two. It's Leemaster's first foul of the contest, team's second of the half. Galloway's first free throw is good. 9-point lead now for the Cavaliers. That's Galloway's first point in this half. And Galloway's second free throw is no good. Tanner Leemaster comes up with the defensive rebound. Coulter swings it ahead to Micah Brown on the left wing. He's going to try a deep three. Halfway down, can't get it to go. Valentine will come up with the rebound. And Michael Miller going to slow things down here for the Cavaliers as they're holding on to a 9-point lead as we've entered the final 2 minutes of the third quarter.
That's a few times now where, big turnover there. Coulter with the steal.
And good finish there by Rico Coulter in transition. 7-point lead now for the Cavaliers.
I was getting ready to say there, for Micah Brown, you've seen it a couple times. He's trying to create space and take that deep shot. And it's just not working out for him. I think they just needed, for him, for their side's advantage for Chillicothe, just get him down low.
13 points now in the contest for Rico Coulter. That was his first of the second half. Hall going to try a mid-range jumper. Shots made. Another good mid-range jumper by Cam Hall. 8 points now tonight for Cam Hall. Haythcock gets it inside to Leemaster, out to Micah Brown. Thought about the corner three, won't take it. Spin move inside. Good finish by Micah Brown. 9 points now for the freshman.
Yeah, great job there by Mike. I think he's kind of maybe heard me a little bit up here, but
He's about all the way underneath the rim, but able to get his right hand up and under, scoop layup, and puts enough spin on the ball to get it to fall. 50-43 lead now for Washington Courthouse. Chillicothe maybe holding on to it for a last shot. I say that, and Hall throws up a mid-range jumper, no good. Haythcock comes up with the rebound. And loose ball. Going to get a foul called, I believe, on Michael Miller. The team's fifth. And the Blue Lions here trailing Chillicothe 7 points with 5.5 to go in the third. Going to try to get something to go here. Entry pass to Wall. 4 to shoot. He loses it. Leemaster throws it up at the buzzer. A little too strong. And we will enter the fourth quarter with Chillicothe leading the Blue Lions 50-43. We're going to step aside here as the teams head to the bench, and we'll be back for the start of the fourth quarter.
Glockner from the Glockner family of dealerships. With all the traveling that you're going to be doing this holiday season, we made servicing your vehicles as easy as possible. With our new online scheduling tool, you can schedule your oil change in less than 60 seconds. Visit Glockner.com, select Schedule Service, select the services that you need, and pick your arrival time. We'll even send you a text reminder. It's that simple. Have a great season.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by Willie and Son Trucking. Willie and Son Trucking has been a proud supporter of local student athletes, coaches, and athletic programs throughout its history. Be sure to look out for the Shack Athlete of the Week presented by Willie and Son Trucking each week at sosaohio.com.
And welcome back to Washington Courthouse. We're entering the last quarter of play here in tonight's contest. 7-point lead for Chillicothe, but I mean, really Chillicothe controlled things from about halfway through the second quarter and on, but early on it was the Blue Lions who jumped out to an early, I believe, 9 or 11-point lead. So this game could very easily change hands as we've got 8 minutes to play and only a 7-point difference between the two teams.
As you see now, they're set there with that 2-3 zone. That's something that they tried to do in the first half. Worked out well for them, but
pass inside to Hall. Thought about the mid-range jumper. Miller going to try a deep three. Count it. Michael Miller from downtown. And the Cavaliers are back up to a 10-point lead here in the fourth quarter. Coulter going to work. Nice pass by Coulter inside to Haythcock. Surprised we didn't get a whistle.
There is fast.
Cam Hall in transition. Goes up with the right hand. Galloway comes up with the offensive rebound, and the putback is good. 12-point lead now for the Cavaliers.
That was still just a great look by Coulter.
Oh, great pass by Rico Coulter inside to Haythcock. Coulter going to work on Miller. He'll drive to the left side, and the referee is going to get Michael Miller with a reach-in foul.
I think if they could just get Coulter to drive in the lane, have Leemaster underneath, and maybe have Wall in the corner there, they'll get some opportunities.
Ball inbounds to Brown in the corner. He'll drive down the lane, goes up with it. And we're going to get a shooting foul called on the Cavaliers. That's their 6th of the half. They'll send Brown to the line, shooting 2.
He's drawing a lot of fouls tonight.
Yeah, we kind of talked about how early on there wasn't too many in the first half. As at one point there was only 5 with a few minutes to go in the second quarter, but 8 so far here in the second half as Brown's first free throw is good. 3 points in the half for Micah Brown. Brown's second free throw on the way, a little too strong. Hall comes up with the defensive rebound. And I tell you, Cam Hall been pretty efficient on the rebounds on both ends for the Cavaliers. Good defense by Haythcock. Hall handed off to Miller, going to work on John Wall. Driving down the right side of the lane. Miller goes up with it and can't get it to fall, but the foul will send him to the line shooting two. I thought that might fall, and Miller almost had a chance for a three-point play, but instead he'll have a chance for two at the free throw line. Foul was called on John Wall. It's his second of the contest, team's third. Miller's first free throw is no good.
Well, I know they're up by 11, but you still got to make when it counts.
And Miller not able to make either of his free throws. Hall once again comes up with the rebound,
Clear
and
foul
he'll go
there.
back up with it and draw a foul. That'll send Hall to the line, shooting two.
Cam Hall, he's not the biggest dude down low, but he's a feisty one. He's able to draw his foul. He's not afraid to throw his body around underneath the foul there. No.
Yeah, he's just talking about Hall there. It was collected on the defensive side and then right there on the offensive side.
Hall's first free throw falls. 12-point lead now for Chillicothe. 6:25 to go. Not a whole lot of time, but Blue Lions still have plenty of time to make a comeback here in tonight's contest. As Hall 1 for 2 from the line.
That's Leadmaster.
And it'll go out of bounds on Tanner Leemaster and remain in possession of Chillicothe.
It was like he was still trying to follow the box out there on Callaway and lost his balance. And
Hall inbounds to Miller, who gets it inside to Galloway. Scoop layup on the way. Galloway can't get it to go. Rebound goes to Haythcock. And Rico Coulter going to bring it up for Washington Courthouse.
good chance for an ISO.
Coulter drives down the lane. Good mid-range jumper from Rico Coulter. (56-46) lead here for Chillicothe. Mowbray loses it. Rico Coulter comes up with it in transition. And they may get Coulter with an offensive foul, and they do.
Yeah, I think Cameron Hall just turned his back just enough to kind of sell that one, but
Offensive foul is Coulter's first of the game.
But again, on the defensive side, they got to play scrappy like that. And Coulter's has a good steal on him.
Smart play by Cam Hall, able to draw what I believe was officially called a charge. Cam Hall pick and roll action with Galloway. Poked away by Micah Brown, but Galloway comes up with it and lays it up and in for two. 12-point lead now for the Cavaliers. And 9 points on the night for Tavion Galloway.
Good job on that drive to bring Galloway out, and it drew Leemaster up, and he was able to set down low.
Mid-range jumper on the way from Coulter, no good. Hall with another defensive rebound. 5:05 to go here in the fourth quarter. 12-point lead for the Cavaliers. Galloway inside, goes up with the right hand, no good. Leemaster with the defensive rebound. Here come the Blue Lions in transition. And Haythcock falls down, and it'll be out of bounds on the Blue Lions. Haythcock may have thought he got tripped up, but no call by the officials. And Coach Pat Beer going to call a timeout. Be a full timeout. You know, the Cavaliers have done a pretty solid job defending Rico Coulter so far in the second half. Is 11 points for Coulter in the first half, only 4 so far in the second. But I tell you, the biggest, maybe not the biggest, but one of the biggest contributing factors for Chillicothe has been Cam Hall. I mean, not only does the senior have 9 points overall, but a ton of rebounds on both sides of the ball. He's giving the Cavaliers a lot of second chance looks. And even Tavion Galloway been a big presence inside. 4 points in the first half, 5 so far in the second, 9 points overall. And Mason Sibrel been knocking down three-pointers left and right. 13 points now for Sibrel.
Well, if you remember that Valentine free there at the end of third for Chillicothe, that was off of Galloway just driving through the lane. And
well, you know, when you establish a presence inside, players on the outside defending are more liable to crash down low, and that's what happened. And Galloway was able to get it out to Valentine, and he knocked down the three.
Yeah, I think on that play there, John Wall just kind of got lost in space. But I guess I got lost in the camera.
Miller going to bring it up for the Cavaliers. Gets it over to Avery Mowbray, who gets it off to Sibrel. Almost loses it, able to remain in possession. Galloway on the wing, tries to get it inside to Hall, poked away by Rico Coulter. In transition, here come the Blue Lions. Mid-range jumper, and they're going to get a foul called on Cameron Hall. That'll send Coulter to the line. Shooting two.
Yeah, good job there by Coulter just to absorb the contact. Once again, making another good defensive play. And it's one thing for Coulter. If he can't get the scoring going, he will surely be on the defensive end. I think he was just looking for a shooting foul, but everyone kind of set up as that wasn't the case, but now it looks like it.
No, it's still on the floor, but the Blue Lions are in the bonus, so foul on the floor. But Coulter still at the line, shooting a 1-and-1. First free throw for Coulter is good. It's an 11-point lead now for the Cavaliers. Coulter's second free throw on the way, able to rattle it home. $17 points now in tonight's contest for Rico Coulter. That's a game high for either team. Michael Miller handling the rock for the Cavaliers, gets it out to Sibrel, and he'll lose it out of bounds. Chance here for the Blue Lions to make up some ground as they trail the Cavaliers 10 points with 4:12 to go in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they started out that full court press, was able to drop back, get in that little 2-3 zone again, and force another Cavaliers miscue.
Coulter going to work on Miller, drives down low, good block by Cam Hall. But a foul will be called on the Cavaliers. Later on Galloway,
I think
it'll be on Cam Hall.
Yep.
It's his second, team's eighth. 2 shots on the way for Rico Coulter. 2 for 2 the last time around. 1 for 1 so far this time around.
Yep, that one there breeds him back down the single digit.
Coulter's second free throw on the way. A little too strong. Cam Hall once again. Another defensive rebound. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Hands it off to Avery Mowbray, who drives inside. Runner on the way. No good. Leemaster, the defensive rebound. He gets it off to Coulter. And he'll bring it up in transition for Courthouse. John Wall going to try a wing three. No good. Haithcock almost comes up with the offensive rebound, but once again, Cam Hall, another defensive rebound, and he's just been so efficient tonight on the offensive and the defensive glass. Miller directing traffic, driving in on Micah Brown, hands it off to Mowbray. Hall with it now, gets it back out to Miller, who drives inside. Mid-range jumper, not enough on it, may have gotten tipped. Leemaster, the defensive rebound. And Coulter set to bring it up for Courthouse, directing traffic over to Micah Brown. Thought about the deep three, drives inside instead. Good pass down to Leemaster. Shots made off the glass. Tanner Leemaster for 2.
That's what I kind of talked about earlier. You know, again, he was taking them deep threes, and the last couple times there, he's drove it down. Either 1, absorbed a foul, or 2, been able to find an open guy.
58-51 lead here for Chillicothe. Hall drives inside, kicks it out to Sibrel. He drives in, kicks it back out to Mikey Miller, who hands it off to Mowbray. Mid-range jumper, front iron, no good. Rebound goes to John Wall.
Good find.
He'll bring it up, hits it up to Micah Brown. Can't lay it in. Good offensive rebound by Haithcock, but he'll lose it. Mikey Miller will come away with it, and Coach Pat Beard will take a timeout.
Yeah, I think Cameron Hall just was able to throw that out.
Be a 30-second timeout for the Cavaliers. Good look there for Washington Courthouse, and good shot by John Wall, just not able to get it to fall. 7-point deficit now for Courthouse. Still not a whole lot of time, but still enough time to mount a comeback for the Blue Lions.
Yep, the kind of guys find your lead man there if you're watching the Courthouse. 2-minute warning. Well, nearing that.
Inbound goes to Michael Miller. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Trying to hold on to the 7-point lead they have over Washington Courthouse. Going to try to sweep the season series over the Blue Lions, and John Wall going to foul Mason Sibrel.
Yeah, I think it's a little late on the reach in there.
That'll be the team's 6th foul in the half.
Chillicothe was shooting shots the rest of the way.
Under 2 minutes to play.
Michael Miller not gonna really all of Chillicothe not gonna have to do much here offensively. Gonna try to hold on to the ball, milk as much time as possible. And good defense by Micah Brown in transition. 2-on-3 fast break. Loses it. Haithcock down low to Brown. Gets it back out to Coulter beyond the 3-point line. Coulter may be calling for an ISO as he drives inside. Maybe looking for a foul, but he'll lose it. And in transition, Aaron Valentine comes up with it. And he gets it to Cam Hall. He crosses half court and dishes it off to Michael Miller. Minute 12 to play here in the final quarter of play. Cam Hall with it around the volleyball line. Good defense by Coulter, but they're going to get Coulter with a reach-in foul. That'll be the team's 7th.
I think I was on the second reach. I think he got the good clean steal on the backside of him, but.
And that foul, I believe, will put Chillicothe in the bonus. We'll send Hall to the line, shooting 1-1.
I think Hall's with what, 9 now? 9?
Yeah. Hall's first free throw on the way. Nothing but net for Cam Hall. 10 points now for the senior. Chance to extend the Cavaliers lead to 9 here in the fourth quarter, as he does. 11 points now for Cam Hall. Coulter bringing it up for Washington Courthouse. Drives inside, goes up with the right hand. Good move by Coulter, but can't get the shot to fall. Galloway comes up with the defensive rebound, and Hall will push it up to Michael Miller. Courthouse going to have to foul as they're running out of time. Lee Master commits the foul on Michael Miller. Both teams equal at 8 fouls apiece this half. Second on Tanner Lee Master. Miller's first free throw is good. 21 points now for Michael Miller. Miller just been able to get any mid-range shot. He's won it all game, been able to drive inside, and been able to knock down his free throws as Miller's a perfect 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. And Coach Pat Beard going to elect to take a 30-second timeout.
Yeah, again, you talk about Miller tonight. Just him and Coulter in there on the first half was just a lot of ISO balls between one another. Few consecutive possessions there was a lot of them making their shots. And Miller tonight just played really well. Cameron Hall just once again Might have half the total of the points of Miller, but just a aggressive guy underneath.
Right, great all-around game for Cam Hall. I'd say it's more than likely a double-double for Cam Hall tonight with points and rebounds. Is on both sides of the floor, just been able to get any rebound he wants. It seems like every time a Cavalier comes up with the rebound, it's either Cam Hall or Tavion Galloway.
I think the stat I like to look for Colden is the amount of steals he's got tonight.
John Wall going to roll the ball up the floor, cross half court. Entry pass to Haythcock, back to Wall, going to try a deep wing three, no good. Haythcock comes up with the offensive rebound. Lee Master swings it over to Micah Brown at the top of the key. Courthouse going to have to get a shot up here if they want a chance. Wall, shot tipped. Lee Master catches it just like a pass, and he'll lay it up and in for two. 9-point lead now for the Cavaliers with 30 seconds to go.
I think
in the quarter.
I think Galloway and Lee Master there was talking back and forth there. That's what you get when you're two of the top 10 or two of the top tight ends around the area.
And another thing the Cavaliers have done pretty well is guard Tanner Lee Master. I mean, only 11 points, not bad, but only 11 points for a guy that's, I would say, averaging much more than 11 this season. Held him to only 2 points in the first half. Lee Master been able to accumulate 9 points so far in the second.
Well, and credit for Chillicothe, Galloway has really done a good job of just marking up with him tonight.
Well, many times that the Blue Lions have looked to pass it inside to Lee Master. Galloway's tipped it away. And we're going to get a foul on the floor on Washington Courthouse. That'll be their 9th foul of the half. That'll send Cam Hall to the line once again, shooting a 1-and-1. Hall's first free throw is good.
And again, once trailed 11-2 in the first quarter, now up by 10 with 26 seconds to go.
Chillicothe done a great job at maintaining their lead throughout. They fell behind early, but once they gained their double-digit lead, they've really been able to hang around that area. Is Lee Master going to throw up a deep three? Count it, Tanner Lee Master from the parking lot. Cuts it to 8 here with 19 seconds to go in the fourth quarter. You don't really expect a guy of Lee Master's size to knock down a shot from that distance, but
I'm sure he's over on the sitting there waiting for coach to come out, but I'm sure when he comes out of the break, he's going to ask Isaiah for his number 30 jersey, because that looked like a Curry shot to me.
Avery Mowbray set to inbound on the baseline for the Cavaliers.
They sure did. They're forcing a lot of turnovers. None of them make shots. They weren't able to get rebounds offensively.
Gets it into Cam Hall, and Isaiah Haythcock going to commit another foul on Hall. That'll be the team's 10th. That'll put Chillicothe in the double bonus. That'll send Hall to the line, shooting 2.
Disadvantage will foul. They're great defense and make them shoot free throws. There are some smart fouls in basketball, and Chillicothe's taking a lot of them.
Hall's first free throw is no good. Able to connect on the second.
Master. We're going to see a John Wall free or no,
Lee
no,
Master going to throw one up deep again, a little too strong. Haithcock comes up with the rebound. Wall outside, step back three on the way. Once again, no good, and Mowbray going to come up with the defensive rebound, and that'll most likely be the last rebound of the game, and it will be a final score of Chillicothe 65, Washington Courthouse 56. A great game here by both teams. You know, Washington Courthouse jumped out early to, I believe, an 11-2 lead over the Cavaliers, but Cavaliers not fazed by that, able to come back and gained a lead, I believe, around the middle of the second quarter, and really from that point on never looked back. Michael Miller finishes the game with a game-high 22 points. Cam Hall adding 13 of his own. Cam Hall, you know, we've said it throughout the whole broadcast, but just dominated on the rebounds on both ends of the floor, and I would say probably ended up as the leading rebounder for tonight's contest. The win for Chillicothe pushes them to 6-8 overall, 4-3 in the FAC. Big win for Chillicothe and Coach Pat Beard. As for Washington Courthouse, the loss puts them down to 9-6, 3-5 in the SOC, or sorry, not in the SOC, in the FAC. So the league game struggles continue for Washington Courthouse as they've now been swept by McLean and Chillicothe, and in between had a loss to Miami Trace. Yeah, so Tyler, anything you want to add about tonight's contest?
Yeah, as I say, it kind of impressed me a lot just seeing Galloway out there tonight for Chillicothe, and for Washington Courthouse, kind of expect a little bit extra out of them tonight. Obviously, that first quarter showed a lot of their potential, but just Colder again tonight did a solid job defensively, and well, led the team in scoring again. Wasn't the 30 that we was maybe initially under, but that's all right. We don't have sports gambling in Ohio, right? So we can't go over under on that. But no, just a great job all around. It was an impressive game, and it's interesting to get down by 9 and not be able to take that itch away and just fight back and walk away with a pretty impressive win.
And with that, that is all myself, Tyler, and the rest of us here at Southern Ohio Sports Authority have for you tonight. Final score, Chillicothe 65, Washington Courthouse 56. Have a good rest of your night. Oh, that wasn't bad.